And so, absent Maurice Green, it is time now for the men's 200-meter final, presented by Pontiac Grand Prix, the world and American record held by Michael Johnson, who, like Maurice Green, is here and not running. 19.32. And running in lane 3, Kevin Little.
Vern, I remember covering this guy back in 1989. He was a junior at Drake University, but a bronze medal at the World Indoor Championships. He's won 4 medals total there and has made 3 World Outdoor teams. He is in great shape and ready on the odd years. Never an Olympian.
Now 33 years of age and running alongside Ramon Clay, who's 25.
And Ramon Clay has looked very good here today. He won both his qualifying and semifinal races, beating Kevin Little while he was at it.
Now let's check the lane assignments for the 200-meter final. Marcel Carter in 1, Brian Lewis in 2, then Little and Ramon Clay. Shawn Crawford from Clemson University runs in 5. Bernard Williams, expected to contend for a spot on the world team, is a late scratch in lane 6. Darvis Patton from TCU in 7. And Jon Drummond made the final, running in lane 8. Men's 200-meter final, lane 6 open.
I have a feeling that as we look at Ramon Clay, Kevin Little has a little bit of an advantage here. Having grown up and gone to school in Iowa, training and competing in Denver, Colorado, these conditions might actually be to his advantage.
Set.
Ball start.
And to be held in the set position for any length of time on a day like this with the rain pelting down on you, it's cold, they've warmed up and re-warmed up and par warmed up. This is not good because every time you fire on a start, you take a lot of energy out of yourself.
Take a look here. It looked like possibly lane 2, Brian Lewis. And, you know, you talk about Bernard Williams not being in the race. He's already made the team at 100 meters, and perhaps he's thinking, this weather's horrible. And I will tell you, the weather out here is horrible for field event athletes as well as sprinters. It's cold, it's raining, as Dwight mentioned. It's tough to stay warmed up. Right now, these athletes are standing out there waiting to get back in the blocks. Each second they're out there in this type of weather, their muscles are getting colder. And you're hoping that one of our top athletes do not pull a hamstring or get an injury competing in this weather.
Now, within the last couple of hours, it turned from unpleasant to raw and nasty.
Oh, it is. And you know what? We're cold, too.
You know, it's the national championships and the qualifier for the world team. It's really, they point to this meet, and they're in quality shape. It's a shame that the conditions exist this way.
That's another look at Ramon Clay.
Set.
Kevin Little out in lane 3, running alongside Ramon Clay. Again, keep in mind that lane 6 is open. Ramon Clay striding around the curve. Jon Drummond running outside in lane 8. It's Ramon Clay, Kevin Little. Here comes Little, Clay, Shawn Crawford moving, and Crawford might have grabbed it.
Well, Crawford did what he had to do. He ran a very good turn. He came off of the turn in the lead, and in the 200 meters, especially when you have less than ideal conditions, if you're in the lead off of the turn, you've got a shot at the win because you're not going to be doing any type of reeling anyone in this weather.
Shawn Crawford on the outside. They're the world indoor champion at this distance. And in lane 3, Kevin Little makes his 4th world championship team. In the 200 meters, it'll be Crawford, Clay, and Little. Little on the right of the screen there just runs so well in a world championship trials. 33 years of age. Maybe it's time for him to get a medal at the outdoor meet.
So the final results in the men's 200-meter. Shawn Crawford of Clemson, South Carolina, the 23-year-old, a time of 20.54. Clay and Kevin Little finished 2nd and 3rd.